What's up guys, Sean back with another video and my 600-pound life parody. So I often wonder this to myself, like what does the average person think about the show? Obviously there's some kind of like dehumanizing factor to it, but there's something like inherently unhuman about getting to that size. You know, it takes a lot of damn work to be honest, but people get there. I got there. So the show is just kind of like this weird look into the past for me, and it's crazy. It always blows my mind to see that I got there and so many other people get there, but people love to make fun of it, make parodies, and they're usually pretty funny. And you guys have sent me this one twice in my email, along with all the camera angles, man. You guys love to send me like the camera angles from that show, and they never cease to amaze me. But let's check out this parody from Love Live Serve. Cuttingham.
Living.
What is up with Buddy's fupa bulging to the left like that? That's clearly a damn pillow in his shirt too, man. You could have went a little further out. This would probably be like my 260-pound life. You ain't big enough yet.
At this size is honestly hell on earth. I can barely get up out of bed in the morning. I have trouble sleeping. I have trouble eating. It's hard for me to catch a breath. I can't barely walk more than 2 steps without being out of breath. And it's just...
I mean, he nailed the no sheets thing on the bed. That's pretty common on the show. Let alone the fact that Buddy's sitting here with freaking earbuds in his nose. That's insane. Also the camera angles, man. You know, they really do love like Vag TV, like Digital D. Like they get that angle right there, man. They're like shooting right for, what is it? Moose Knuckle Mania is what they're going for when they get that angle.
Pure agony. Jonathan, you need to come here now. Jonathan.
Yo, good morning.
Jonathan, can you grab me my aloe cream, please?
Yeah, got you.
And hurry up. I've been waiting all morning. See, the thing about my cousin Jonathan is he doesn't understand what it's like being, you know, this size, because he's never been this size. He was always the football jock in high school and everything, and he always had the girls and stuff. And I've always been the big kid. I've always been the biggest guy in class. My weight, I've just let it.
Hey, big boys get played too. Don't think just every big boy's out here not knocking them down, okay? Big boys you gotta have more game when you're bigger, honestly. Either that or you just sit there and don't get any action. But not me, can't relate.
Get to a point now where I can't even, I'm almost bedridden. I can barely get up.
Oh, the
It's torture. It's honestly torture. It's like a bad dream I wish I could wake up from. And I gotta find some way to fix this, because if I don't, my body's gonna give up on me. I'm already feeling all these medical things happening, and it's scary. I don't know what.
The socks thing, 100%. You will pull a muscle trying to put some damn socks on. It's crazy, but you're kind of, like he just said, waiting for something to go wrong at that size. So, I mean, so far, he's not, like, making fun of it in a way that I thought he was going to. He's being pretty respectful because what he's saying is just exactly what happens on the show. But there's a certain level of despair that you get to at that size. So, a lot of people don't get that. They're like, how do you let that happen? I'll tell you what, you let it happen, and before you know it, like you're 400, and then you're just 600. You gave up somewhere along the line, and you just stopped trying, so.
Gonna be happening, or how much longer I'm gonna even be around if things keep going the way they're going.
Yeah, so Keith's my younger brother. We're both working on our weight loss journey, and I try to be the motivation in his life to kind of help him lose weight. He is hard to convince sometimes because he doesn't really listen to anybody but himself.
Now, that is so easy for you to say. You're talking about, oh, I don't listen. Yes, I do. And first off, you have always been smaller than me. You have no idea what it's like living my life at this size. I ain't been.
But, like, you will take 2 pounds and be like, you just don't understand what it's like. If you're any bigger, you have some kind of, like, one-up on somebody, you'll take it. You'll sit there and be like, well, if you were 20 pounds heavier, you wouldn't understand. Also, that couch, unrealistic. Ain't nobody at 600 pounds climbing up in that sucker. You'd be like friggin' wrestling a demon trying to get out of it, like shadow boxing yourself. It would be hard to get out of a sucker like that.
Being your size since senior prom. Oh, it's hard for me.
Come on, Keith, you gotta be eating better than that. You know the doctor told you not to be eating any sugar.
No, but here's
I've had that same breakfast before, and I kept friggin' like those blueberry Pop-Tarts locked and loaded next to me at all times. I used to love those suckers, man.
the thing, look, he told me to have fruits and vegetables, did he not?
Yeah, he did.
And look, I have cherry Coke. That's a fruit.
You must not know your Coke.
Look, if you're not happy with that, then look, I got a whole bunch of other stuff. Watermelon.
Give me those.
That's a fruit.
So Keith, my cousin, he and I have been close like our entire lives. From what I've seen, weight's always been an issue for him. I try helping him out. The rest of the family doesn't want to help out. They see him as a lost cause, kind of. But I'm really trying to be there for him and push him back down to like, a healthy just lifestyle.
And Sadie bought me these pumpkin spice muffins, and it's pumpkin.
I don't know if your family writes you off as much as they just know you're not going to change unless you really want to. You have to want it, and most of the time, you want it, but you just don't want to like make the effort to get it, right? Like it's there, you could reach out and grab it, but you're going to be reaching for a while because it's not going to happen overnight. And that's the problem that you get into. You get into this, it's not possible. Not me, I can't. But once you realize that like you can, and especially with the surgery, it makes it so much easier just to learn how to eat better and better portions.
That's a vegetable.
Oreos, really?
Don't touch those. Don't touch the Oreos.
They're gone. I'm throwing them out.
No, those are for the potluck.
Why do you need a whole bag of chocolate chips? You can't bake.
I'm not even eating those, but don't touch them.
Now,
I'm about to get up. Then I need to be reimbursed if you're going to be throwing away all my food.
what is this?
Hey, food's expensive, but also one of you guys told me like Oreos are vegan, so you can 100% get fat eating Oreos, and some vegan people, that's all they friggin' eat. But also, nobody's got the fun size bags of chips, buddy. We're family size all day, and then we're gonna kill that whole bag. With dip, probably.
Are you kidding me? What, the Girl Scouts come over? What's all this candy? I cannot believe this.
Twix are fire, though, and the Girl Scouts bring cookies.
Sadie, can you bring me the muffins again? Can anyone hear me?
I heard you.
Thank you, good Lord. God bless your soul.
So I met Keith junior year of high school. We met in math class and we've just been best friends ever since. I think he started gaining weight after his dad passed away, and it was like a coping mechanism.
Okay, let's not poke fun at the trauma. Yes, does everybody have some kind of trauma in their life? I get it. Everybody struggles with something. Tough times don't last. Tough people do. But some people, it's more extreme than others. Like, you hear it a lot on the show. Personally, I just like to eat friggin' food. I got up there, I don't know, there's probably some kind of trauma. I could sit here and complain about something, right? But a lot of people, it's just food's how they cope with things. And it's sad, but it will get to this extreme if that's the only thing you cope with. So.
For him to eat so much food, I try to keep him in good spirits as much as I can. I live really close to him. I'm his closest friend since he doesn't have many friends. His family's very
Buddy better be careful with the washing machine too. Those suckers, it was a pandemic in 2010s, man. Everybody's starting getting ate up by the washing machine. You gotta bring your friggin' washer support buddy with you, or you're gonna get stuck in that sucker and not be able to get out with a big old pipe wrench.
dysfunctional and they're not really around, so he only just really has me.
I don't know, I'm at a crossroads of what I gotta do, and I'm trying to get a surgery, the gastric bypass surgery.
Buddy's fupa keeps shrinking, man. He must be doing really good on his diet, obviously, but they not doing anything like to prepare for surgery, it's because you think the surgery's the answer. Everybody does it, like almost everybody. You very rarely see somebody just start out and do good, right? So I also was in the boat where I didn't start out too hot. So a lot of people do it. I did it myself. You got to get going. You should start before, but people are like, I'm going to get my last friggin' dose of Twinkies in before I get to this friggin' doctor, so.
So now Robbie is taking me to the doctor. I was supposed to have lost 60 pounds in the 1 month. I was trying my best and I was sticking to the diet as best as I could. So I hit that goal and then we can move towards the surgery. Let's find out.
So Keith, it looks like you were here last month weighing in at 800 pounds. Your goal was to lose 60 pounds.
Shit, 800. Doctor now would have hit you with the 80 on that one. He ain't gonna go 60. 60 is a little light for him. He would have friggin' banished you to the shadow realm, buddy, if you didn't lose 80. 60 minimum.
Pounds by this week. Let's step on the scale and see where we're at. Okay. Right this way.
A lot of muffins and soda, buddy.
Okay. So the scale said 817, actually. How did that happen?
I have no clue how I could have gained weight. That doesn't make sense to me. Look, Doc, I don't know what happened. I'm trying to think of what might have happened. I'm pretty sure that was the water weight that I was carrying. So I had a few days.
Tell me this. What did you eat today?
We were in a rush, so then my friend just picked up Raising Cane's. I only had...
Bro, is this how you guys really think? Like, if you're normal size, this is how you really view the show? Because I'm not gonna lie, this is how the show plays out. But at the same time, I sit there and I'm like, oh yeah, I understand, because I lived it. I did it, right? I'm like, oh yeah, your legs can swell. And you guys are like, Sean, how the hell did he gain 30 pounds in water weight? I'll tell you how. And it wasn't sucking water. It was like your legs swell that bad sometimes. It sucks. It's a whole lot of suck. But, yeah, this is crazy. This is how skinny people look at the show, huh? You fat phobe.
2 of the chicken pieces though.
We're gonna need to put you on a strict regimen from today going on to next month. Is that something you can do every day?
Okay, I'll drop the weight, okay.
Buddy, I've demolished that tin of cookies like that.
The doctor said I gotta lower sugar, so could you bring me those Ruffles? Those bag of Ruffles right there?
Are you sure you can have those?
I'm stressed out right now, Robbie. Can you please just bring me those?
Alright. I have to eat the whole thing though.
At least Buddy got rid of the fun size. He's getting it. He's got it now. We don't do fun size. We crushed the whole damn bag.
It's taking forever.
Another cute dog.
Get down. Get down from there.
Welcome back, Keith. Happy to see you here. So we started off at 800. Remember that? Last time you came in, we didn't really meet our goal, but I'm excited to see where we're at today. You were at 8.
I can't believe he has the hangry shirt. Oh, I paused at the worst second.
17 a couple weeks ago, and you were supposed to drop 60, remember? Let's see where we're at. Cross my fingers here.
920.
850?
Doc, I have no clue what happened.
What do you mean you have no clue?
Doc.
That is a substantial amount from last time.
I'm pretty sure that's water weight.
Mr. Keith, this is...
That's a whole lot of Ruffles, and that salt didn't help you. And also, that's probably the Amberlin Reed diet a little bit. He started working his way up. A lot of Delta 8s going on, you know?
unacceptable.
Doctor, I'm trying my best, and I'm fighting up against the odds, and I have no clue what happened.
Yeah, you're gonna need to go to psychotherapy at this point. Good luck. Okay. Oh, shit.
Oh, buddy. Alright, well, I guess that's how people view the show. I mean, I get it, okay? It's the same thing over and over. People, like, needing to change, not changing, struggling. But, I mean, it's a battle. You're gonna have to fight each little battle until you win the war. And eventually you'll just stack some victories up and you'll get somewhere. But don't ever just give up on yourself. I was also once in that boat where I was like, alright man, I just can't do this. And I'm still working on it at this point. But I can say that I am 10 million times happier that my life has restarted almost to me. It feels like I'm doing it all over and I'm just having the time of my life. So don't give up on yourself. Make sure you push and try. The only hole you can't dig yourself out of is the grave. But alright guys, like, comment, subscribe. I'll see y'all later. Peace.